Yo, another brick in the wall here. I'm in my kitchen. I just been chilling. Yesterday was a bit of a grind because it was my day off, and so I needed to prep some food to take to work and stuff, and just in general, I've been trying to like meal prep a little bit more. But let me tell you, I tried to make these apple citrus flavored chia bircher bowls. Kind of like those are the ingredients. So it's like the chia bircher bowl with the oats, the chia seeds, the flax seeds, the almonds, the rolled oats, all that stuff. And then it's got grated apples and yogurt and orange zest and golden raisins. So I made that. I made two like recipes. So like saw the recipe and I doubled it. And I got 6 mason jars full of these chia oat apple citrus. You can see the raisins and the apples and the chia seeds all in there. Again, it's like a pudding, but made out of nuts and seeds. So take those to work. But let me tell you, it was a grind yesterday because, oh my gosh, it requires like 3/4 cup fresh squeezed orange juice for the oat bowls themselves. And so I don't have like a juicer. And so I had like 6 oranges in the fridge, and then I bought like 4 more at the store. And so I started juicing some of them with my hands, and let me tell you, what a good way to get forearm strength. That was so exhausting, and I was like, there's got to be a better way. I don't got a juicer, so what should I do? So I just peeled them bitches, put them in the blender, blended into a puree, and took this washcloth and used it as a cheesecloth, strained them bitches through. This whole process to get enough orange juice took me probably an hour and a half. Horrible. And you know what though? I still got like 5 ounces left, which is perfect because this strawberry flavored, this is not strawberry flavored, this is berry compote. It's not compote, it's compote. I heard my stepmom say it, so it's gotta be right. And so this half cup of orange juice is exactly what I need to make a strawberry goji flavored compote, which I'm so pumped about because I literally cannot stop eating these compotes. They are so fucking good. Put them on all my sweet flavored stuff. I've been having pancakes every morning for like the past 3 weeks because of this stuff. I got some I got the hookup on pancakes, y'all. The fresh maple syrup, 2 different kinds of like hues, and these Kodiak pancakes are like my favorite thing ever, and they got lots of protein, so it actually fills me up, and it just doesn't make me feel full of sugar and all that shit. A little bit, but the protein's sweet. Anyways, but I put the compote on the pancakes, and I've been having that combo every single day for like the past literally like weeks. And it's gotten so bad where I've made this compote like multiple mornings when I ran out. I was like, I can't eat the pancakes without this compote. So spent a lot of time yesterday also making the compote. So there's 3 jars of this before. One was like filled up to here, and I already ate that. So I got lots of I spent $30 on frozen fruit so I can make it whenever I want. I'm turned into like an addict. I'm a compote addict. Unfortunately, the other compotes that are in this book don't really seem to be my style. But there's probably like 2 other ones I might want to try. And I'm sure there's more on the internet that are delicious. But yeah, what a glorious struggle the kitchen's been. Literally. Trying to figure out how to cook all my own meals every night and do all that stuff. Honestly, the biggest challenge, cooking my own dinner, not that big of a deal. Cooking my own breakfast, I've been doing that since I was like 7. And lunch is the one thing I suffer at because I don't know what to cook. And that is where the oat bowls have come in clutch, because if I have a sandwich, I could have a sandwich, but I could also have that, and I could also have like maybe chips or something. So I'm just getting lots of protein, lots of fullness, and that could definitely be a substitute for a sandwich too. I've realized that like half of this is like a serving. So anyways, what was I just saying? I forget. Taking a quick buffer here. But yeah, I almost had it and I forgot it again. So the other compotes, gonna try them out probably, but I've realized it's not peach and or nectarine season. So that's not really an option, because that's the other kinds of one I want to try, because I love peaches, I love nectarines. They're probably going to be fucking delicious. So I honestly can't wait for fall because of that. But yeah, what else did I do? I just did all that. Orange juice. And oh, you know what? Yeah, because yesterday this is what I was going to say, because yesterday I wasn't supposed to be cooking tonight, but there was some weirdly colored ground beef that I'd pulled out of the freezer, which is weird because I bought it, so I'm sure it was fine, but I put it in the freezer, I got it out, and it was ground beef, and when I broke it, it was like frozen brick. I broke the brick in half. The whole outside was brown and the inside was red. And that was like a red flag, because it's usually supposed to be like, you know, the parts that aren't exposed to oxygen, so like 2 pieces of steak laying on top of each other, like the inside of that 2 meat would be brown, which is normal, but this was like the entire, it was just weirdly, it just gave me a weird vibe. It smelled fine, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it and eat it, and they weren't fine. It made my stomach hurt. It made my tummy hurt, not gonna lie. I literally woke up with a sore throat and a headache, and I'm genuinely convinced it's because of the spoiled meat. And I was like on the fence if it was actually spoiled, because, you know, I looked online like 100 times. I asked ChatGPT, and they all said that slightly brown is fine. And I've eaten slightly brown. So I was like, you know what, dude, no way. I think I'm just like a hypochondriac. But so all day I started to like kind of warm up my appetite for the burgers. I was like, I felt sick after eating them, but maybe it was just a coincidence. Like maybe I'm just actually sick or something. And so I was like building up my appetite. I'm like, damn, they sound pretty good, not gonna lie. So I got home and I smelled them and I took a quick glance at them, and they completely changed like color. They turned into like, you know, you got the dark, like brown, almost black bits of the beef that was in the pan cooking, the seared bit, and the whole thing was just like a light brown, and I was just like, dude, why did it change color? So yeah, obviously I threw it away, and I'm pretty sure I just definitely ate spoiled meat last night. So yeah, that's like one of my biggest fears. So whatever, and the worst thing that happened was just a general feeling of malaise, and then I drank some water, I ate lunch, and I feel great now. I'm about to eat dinner. And yeah, I made just steak and fucking potatoes, you know, the normal shit. So hopefully it's good. Peace.